Hey guys, let's go right into it. Today we're going to be talking about my thoughts after basically a year of being single after a long-term relationship. And I think there's a lot to debunk on, so let's jump into it. It is March 3rd. I got out of a very toxic relationship, I would say, towards the end of this month. So basically almost a year. And so much shit has happened within the past year that I can't even put into this one video. So it's definitely gonna be a whole series. But guys, there's just so much lessons that I've learned just being single for this past year. And I just want to share with you guys because it genuinely has changed me as a person. And I can't fathom how important, I'm about to say this, but please be single. Please be single for at least a year after getting out of a long-term relationship. And my long-term relationship was only 3 years. Some people have been dating. We're dating a person for 10 years, maybe 2 years, 1 year. Doesn't matter. But for me, okay, this is my own opinion. You don't have to follow it. It's just my own advice and my own experience. So take it however you want to. But I told myself, I don't want to date for a whole year. I just want to figure my shit out because getting out of that relationship literally, I had so much time for myself. First of all, the amount of fucking energy that I had poured into that relationship. And then all of a sudden, whoa, guys, I have so much time for myself. The fuck was I doing? The fuck was I doing? Now I have so much time to literally pour into all of my fucking aspirations and dreams and career goals. Dude, a man will literally kill the fuck out of your battery. And I can't, I can't say this enough, but please decenter men. And I am a product of my own experience, and I don't know why I centered my life around this person so much, but I had to learn the hard way. And people go through these experiences for a reason, and I'm not saying that I regret being in these relationships, but it has taught me so much, and it's taught me to evolve so much into the person I am today. And I just can't I can't fathom how important that is to reflect after a relationship, because there are a lot of people that go into a situationship or a sneaky link or another relationship afterwards, and I just I'm sorry, I side-eye because that cannot be me. I genuinely don't know how you can't just sit and just think about I'm a person that loves to fucking analyze every single little thing. It's just the, I don't know if it's the neurodivergent in me, the no ADHD, I don't fucking know. But I just love to fucking reflect. And I wish people reflected more. I think it's so fucking important. Please reflect on your relationship. Not everyone is the perfect partner, the worst partner. You are also a contributing factor to whatever the fuck that relationship was, whether it was toxic or not. Everyone has flaws, right? And at the end of the day, if that person did you wrong or did you not, please sit sit and just reflect on what type of person you were. Okay, what type of person they were. Honestly, I didn't do this, but I have it in my head. Write a pros and cons list. What went well, what went bad, any, honestly, this goes with anything, but generally, because I will say my personal relationship, it wasn't all sunshines and rainbows, everyone saw it, I think people really saw such a perfect image of me and my past partner, and I'm not gonna lie, that was insane. But it was not perfect behind the scenes. Like, I think social media really just highlights all the good things, you know, and I definitely did. I love highlighting all my good moments, but genuinely, like, there were so many times when I wanted to break up with that bitch, and like, I should have. There were so many fucking signs, and like, I tried because I saw potential, and I know so many girls see potential and they get looped into this continuous cycle of like, oh my god, like I'll try better, you know, like it's great to see potential, but if there are no actions that follow up with the words that they've been saying, like, what are you doing? You know, and like I wish someone told me that when I was in that relationship. But of course, like I had to learn the hard way because I kept putting myself in those cycles of like potential and like empty promises that like only stayed for a couple days and then they went back to like fucking shit that like I don't know why I kept lowering my standards for. But then again, what were my standards, right? Like, what you gotta ask yourself, like, what are your standards? Like, write down a list of like what you want in a partner, and like reflect, like, does like what I wrote align with the current partner that I have? And also this goes for like if you're single, like this helps you like stay focused and locked in to your own life path while staying true to like your standards and like in men, right? And I think that relationship really taught me that I am such a fucking man hater now. Like, oh my god, I truly think that the best girls that find the best partners are man haters. And I would die on that hill for now. But yeah, like take it however you want to. But yeah, that's some of my thoughts. I have seen a couple friends that have, you know, gone through breakups this past year. A lot of people actually have, actually. I think it was like the end of like the ninth year of like endings, and this year is like and reformations, new beginnings, you know, if you're into astrology. But generally saw so many breakups, and like it was so mind-boggling because I'm like, whoa, like I thought some of y'all were gonna stay, but I also thought some of y'all were not gonna stay. I'm so glad that like y'all didn't work out, because like bless, you deserve better. You know, when you like look on Instagram and you're like, oh my god, they have not posted like about their partner in a hot minute, and you go look and you're like, yeah, I'm like, thank the fucking Lord, because like you see like a hot pretty girl, you see a baddie, and you see him with like, you know, a really chopped dude. Yeah, okay, that was me. It's okay, we've learned. You know, and I had people very much cheer for me, and like I'm so grateful, and like thank you to everyone that like have and seen my evolution this past year of my glow up. I honestly, like, I'm enjoying that glow up too. It's been nice. But where was I going with this? I just love to see a baddie see and realize her full fucking potential and go at it. That is like the best thing I could ever see in womanhood, like genuinely. And it just makes me so happy when like girls finally see their value, their true value. And it's beautiful, you know? And like I got to see that myself this past year, and I literally am my own biggest fan now. I'm like, damn, like I'm my own biggest fan. That means like my future partner needs to like be head over heels for me. Like there's no other way around it, you know? And like I think just after a year of being single has taught me so many lessons. Like in my standards of guys, like I've been able to just live life and experience so many good things. Like I've been able to just get in touch with like old friends, you know, and new friends, and live new experiences, and like just like meet new people. And it's really opened my eyes to like what good men are. And like I didn't really see that until I kind of like reconnected with some like my guy friends, my guy cousins, like just guys in general. And like you kind of like, okay, I'll be like experiencing things, and I'm like, oh, like this is what like a normal green flag guy would do. Yeah, you're so right. Like why? And then I started reflecting, I'm like, why did I accept any less? Like, if my guy friends are like these green walking flags, like, why was I accepting this type of behavior? You know what I mean? And I think it's so good to emphasize on surrounding yourself with good friends, because they really do raise your standards in just friends and men in general. And it's so good to keep those type of guy friends around. And like, if you don't have guy friends, that's really fine. I got to experience this most of the time with my guy cousins, that like, I got to reconnect again because they live in different states and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, like, just seeing them with their partners, I'm like, this is what a healthy relationship is. Like, it was so refreshing, y'all. Like, I genuinely was like, wow, like, this is how good it can get. It's like, and like, I never take it as a sense of like enviness. When I look at a couple that's like very happy in the relationship, I see it as like an inspiration. Like the universe wouldn't be getting you into these certain positions and spots to see these things for you to feel jealous or envious. They want you to see these things that like, that could be you one day. So keep your head up high, and know that like, this is how good it could get. Like, because like, the fact that you're attracting those type peoples and like experiences means that like, there's so much more waiting out there for you, and this is just the beginning. So like, it's kind of like a vision board in a way, but like, you're stepping into that experience of your vision board. I can talk about this all fucking day, y'all. Like, it's such a general big topic to talk about, but there's just so many different aspects to it but so much I've grown, and I'm gonna make this into like a couple different videos. But oh my God, the post breakup and like the shit that I had to go through afterwards, it's for another video. But overall, this is some of my thoughts, and I think it's so important to just find yourself afterwards, because I kind of lost myself. I didn't realize that, but I did lose myself a bit in that relationship. And just having a whole year to myself to just focus on me helped me realize I had so many new passions and so many old interests that I didn't like realize I had again, and I like tapped into it, and I just remembered, and it's just like, wow, like, this is so nice. Like, this is me. And you start finding the new you, but the old but new upgraded you, and it feels great, reconnecting with that, and not having a man influence like what you like, what you listen to, what you eat. Like, it's just like, it's so refreshing, like, genuinely. But yeah, I've seen people go jump from guy to guy, and I think, while that's your own decision choice, I kind of sigh a bit, because that's not me. And it's like, why can't we sit for a second? Like, why do we need to be fucking every other guy like afterwards? And it's kind of hypocritical when like girls get hurt over like, oh my God, like he already moved on to the next girl, and then they do the same thing. I'm like, so you're just proving his point. Like, what? Anyways, I just really value that, like, when you don't pour your energy into anyone else but you glow the fuck up. And I'm saying this from like experience, and like the amount of like comments that I've gotten about how much I've been glowing after my relationship. I'm not even capping you. I do feel my glow, and like, I think it's great. Like, I loved how much I've glowed up, and like, I did not even realize the potential I had until after. And I was like, damn, I've been stalking myself every day, and I'm like, that's me. Like, anyways, I'm so glad I went through that fucking worst breakup, and like, that shit was so public, y'all. I swear that shit like spread through the whole fucking Dallas city. And like, as much as I was embarrassed, I hope I also inspired a lot of other girls to break up with their boyfriend, because like, the fact that a lot of people saw how good he was from the outside, and like, there was a lot of good moments, I will say, but the fact that a lot of the other men that like I saw were treating their partners even more shit than mine, in different ways. I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm so sorry. But I'm so glad that all the girls are picking themselves back up, and it's like humanity one step at a time, getting back together, and like, or specifically womanhood getting back together and showing the world that like who the fuck we are, you know? And it's great. I love it. But yeah, I don't know. These are just like my 2 cents thoughts, but like there's just so much more. I probably will make a separate video. Well, no, I definitely will. But if you like this, stay tuned for more. And I'm hoping to make vlogs like every week or so. Or I'll do them back to back. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling. But I just love yapping to the camera. I low-key like tap the fucking when I like record it, and I was like, this is me. This is me. I love it. But yeah, I love y'all. Trust the process. Comment any topics that y'all want me to talk about. Put them down in the comments. But yeah, love y'all. Trust the process.